Okay, I keep flipping it and nothing's happening. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay, now that I made y'all dizzy tonight. Okay. I kept seeing my desk on my phone, but then I was looking at the computer and it was showing the ceiling. So I don't know what happened there. I'll have to edit that thing out. Oh my gosh. Don't you just love it when live stuff happens like that? Anyway, it was snowing earlier today. We still have snow outside. But this morning I had to work. It was my day off. And I got a phone call this morning about 7:30, and one of the girls at work, her mom had to be rushed to the hospital. So she called me at 7:30 and she's like, I can't go to work today. I'm on my way to the hospital. I was like, okay. So I tried to find somebody to cover, but nobody would wake up and answer their phone. So I had to go in. So anyway, I had to work all day, and then I just got home a little while ago and had to rush real quick because this is what I was planning on doing all day long, was working on stamping stuff. So I just whipped these cards out in like an hour. So I'm going to show you how I made them, and hopefully you can see all of the sparkle on here. Let me get that out of the way. Can you guys see all that shimmer and sparkle? And guess what I brought back? Something that we don't have anymore, but I can't take it anymore. My cards are missing sparkling stuff, so I had to bring back Dazzling Diamonds. So we're going to be using Dazzling Diamonds tonight. If you don't have Dazzling Diamonds like I do, I have probably 10 jars left over from when we had it before. I will put a link. There is some on Amazon that you can get. And I found it other places too. But you just have to make sure you get the ultra fine clear, well, it's not called Dazzling Diamonds, ultra fine clear glitter. And it'll work just the same. But if you're like most of my customers, you probably have a ton of Dazzling Diamonds left. So I'm going to show you how to make this gorgeous card. And I did 2 of them. So let me know what colors you like the best. I brought all the markers with me. So you can pick from Fresh Freesia. Oh, no, wait a minute. I didn't bring fresh. Yes, I did. I got Fresh Freesia. No, this is Highland Heather. Sorry. So I've got Highland Heather, Petal Pink, and oh, I did bring Fresh Freesia, and Balmy Blue. So this one I did blue and Balmy Blue and Highland Heather. This one I did Balmy Blue, and you can pick. The blue is my favorite, so I did the blue and Petal Pink. And then on this one I did Mint Macaron Leaves. This one I did Soft Succulent Leaves. And which one do you guys like better? The purple or the Petal Pink with the blue? And I'll do that one. Oh, it's snowing in Ontario. Highland Heather and Balmy Blue. I know I like the purple and the pink. I like both of them, but hey Beth, yay Dazzling Diamonds. I know, I love it. West Virginia, cold, and you got 8 inches of snow. Oh my gosh, we only got maybe like inch, half an inch maybe, not very much, but just a dusting. Let's see. Hey Cindy, happy birthday. Hey Starla, got some Tillamook for me today. I had to come home and have some ice cream today. I was really bad. My diet's not working so good. I think I just need to start over every Monday. All right, so hey Sharon, hey Stacy, hey Melissa, Becky, Debbie, Diane, Coral, Chi Omega. Hey everybody. All right, so this is what we're making. So let me see how many people picked purple. Purple. Everybody wants purple. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this one. All right, so here's what you need. Oh, I gotta show you something. So the reason I did this card is because I was going through some of my old cards and I found these, which are probably my favorite all-time cards I've ever made in the history of my card making. I have one in pink too, but I couldn't find that one. So this is actually some designer series paper that we used to have a long time ago. I don't even remember what the name of it was, but it was one of my favorites. And I think I probably still have some somewhere. But it actually was like a vanilla paper with gray and black stamped roses and stuff on it. And so I colored the roses, and then put the Dazzling Diamonds on top. And I just absolutely loved it. And I've done that technique. I forget what I even called it. Like, I don't even remember. But I just absolutely love this technique. And it's so easy to do. All you need is some of our sticker sheets, the self-adhesive sticker stuff. I can't remember what it's called. Hold on. And I'll look it up for you. I have the old ones because I haven't used it since we got rid of glitter. I haven't used those sticker sheets at all because that's really the only thing I ever used them for. All right, the adhesive sheets on page 153. So you get 12 sheets of 6 by 12, and they're really cool. They're just like sticky sheets, kind of like a Xyron. I still have the old ones that say Sizzix on them, but the ones now just have white paper. And I'm using Prized Peony for stamping because I didn't have really any rose set that I could use, so that's why I picked the Prized Peony because it was just as beautiful. All right, so what do you think of this card? I just think that was so beautiful. I love, love, love this paper. I know sometimes Stampin' Up! Has this gorgeous paper and then they only have it for a few months and then it's gone. And I really wish they would bring some back of some of the really good ones. All right, so here's what you need. A piece of Balmy Blue. This is 5.5 by 8.5. 2 pieces of Very Vanilla. And those are 4 by 5.25. And then this little tag, which I can't remember which one this is from. I should have looked it up, but I didn't. I was rushing to get in here. I know I was going to pick some winners for cards tonight too, and I didn't have time to do that either. I shouldn't have eaten that. My whole big long list, and I got nothing done because my whole day was wasted out except this card. And it wasn't, I didn't get to practice because I really wanted to practice all day long and come up with like a crazy good card. But this is all I could come up with in an hour, so that's what you're going to get tonight. So hopefully you like it. And it's so easy, you're just gonna like freak out because you're gonna go, oh my god, that's so easy. And you can do this to any card you want. So we're gonna start with our vanilla piece, and I'm just gonna get some scrap paper because it does bleed through. Let me use this. Okay, so when you're doing coloring with the Stampin' Blends, they do bleed through onto something underneath. So you wanna make sure you have scrap paper if you're doing it like on your table or something. All right, only ink you need is Memento Black. And I'm just gonna ink that up. Try not to shake my camera. Oh, hey Janaea, how are ya? Hey Deborah. Hey Christina. Beth says, I deserve some ice cream for the day I had. I know it, but the only bad thing is now I feel kind of sick. Because all that sugar, you know, like you're eating it and it tastes so good and you just can't stop eating it. And then after you finish, you're just like, ugh, why did I do that? I'm my own worst enemy because I shouldn't have bought it. But when I go to the grocery store and it's on sale, I just can't stop. It's just a problem I have. All right, so we're gonna do one of these one way and one the other way. All right, so that's all you need with that one. Then we're going to take the smaller one, well actually the medium sized one, and we're going to ink that up and put it right here. And I'm just going to, oh, I'm going to do one inside the card too. Let's do one of those right here. All right, so that's the inside. Then I've got this little teeny one that I'm going to put up here. And I think I'm going to try and stick another one here sideways maybe. And then I also want to do my words while I've got this black ink out. And just stick them right in the middle. And then do some of these teeny little flowers right next to it. So I'm just going to do it sideways on here. Like that. So that's our little tag. And then I'm going to stick a couple more leaves in here just to give it some more green. And ink it up each time. Let's do one right there. And I want to cover most of the paper. Oops. All right, that looks good. All right, so that's our stamping. That's all you got to do is stamping. Then we're going to color. So you guys want blue and purple. So I do have two different purples. We have Fresh Freesia, which is this one, more pinky purple, or the Highland Heather, which is more purple purple. So I'm thinking you guys probably want the purple purple, so we'll do that. All right, so I'm gonna do the big ones in the blue, the balmy blue. All right, you want mint macaron or soft succulent? This is the mint macaron, and this is the soft succulent. So it's kind of a lighter and a darker green. Which one do you like? I think I don't know. It's hard to tell. I like both of them. It's kind of hard to tell. I'll start with the blue though. All right, so we're just gonna color the big one with the blue, and I'm gonna start with the dark, this is the dark balmy blue. So I'm just gonna quickly go over some of these darker areas just to add a little bit of shading. And you know I'm not like a really careful colorer that takes like an hour to color something. I do it super duper fast. So mine is not going to be perfect, but it's still going to be beautiful. Because with coloring, it's hard to mess up with these Stampin' Blends. I mean, really, it's almost impossible. All right, I'm going to turn this around to do this one. All right, have y'all made a decision? Soft succulent, soft succulent. Okay, everybody wants soft succulent. All right, so we'll pick out that. That's dark and light. Okay, so now we got all of our colors. Don't you like participating in my questions? So I was thinking about doing another Stampin' 101 video, maybe tomorrow if I have time, because I know I won't have to work tomorrow because I already got somebody to cover if the girl whose mom's in the hospital has to be out again. So I do not have to work, thank you, Jesus, tomorrow. So I've got the day off. So if I do another Stampin' 101 tomorrow, what kinds of things would you guys like to see on that one? Sometimes it's hard to tell where this flower ends and the leaves start. And I'm just going to try and make sure I don't go out of the lines, but I'm not like super duper careful about coloring. So I'm just going to go right over top of this, like so. And there we go. And then over here, I'm just going to grab this one real quick. I really didn't put any dark part on that. All right, then we're going to go over this one. With the glitter, it's really hard to see the shading anyway, so I'm not really too worried about it. Okay. Oops, I think that's a leaf, but we'll just do it blue. All right, so I got a joke. Somebody sent me this one, and I thought it was kind of cute. Let me see if I can remember. Hold on, give me a minute. I can't color it and tell a joke at the same time. Oh, dang. Wait a minute. I gotta remember. I can only remember the punchline. I can't remember the joke. Isn't that sad? I don't know if you're going to get one tonight. No, I can't remember it. I gotta think on it a minute. It has to do with the Sunday school teacher asking the kids a question. All right, so I think that's all the blue. Then I'm going to go to the purple. So we're going to do the little ones with purple. And I'm going to start with the dark one. And just kind of do the same thing. So I'm just going to put a little bit of dark. Oops, this is Fresh Freesia. This is dark. Oh, I brought dark Fresh Freesia and light Fresh Freesia and only light Highland Heather. Okay, we're going to switch that out. We're just going to do light Highland Heather then. Okay, so I guess I could just color this whole thing because it doesn't have any. I didn't bring the dark one. I can't believe I didn't bring the dark one. Oh well. I wonder if we could do the light with the light Highland Heather. Let's look, see what this one, dark Fresh Freesia. That's too pink. All right, so we'll do the Highland Heather and the Fresh Freesia mixed together. So this is light Highland Heather and light fresh freezer. We're going to do them both together. So I'm going to do the Highland Heather first. All right, so we'll put a little bit of the darker. The Highland Heather is just a little bit more purpley than the fresh freesia is. Okay. Dang, I can't believe I can't remember that joke. And it was really cute too. It was a Sunday school teacher, and she asked the kids, where does God live? And, hold on, let me think about it. Why can't I remember this? Okay, I got it. Okay. So one of the kids says, God lives in heaven. And the teacher goes, oh, very good answer. That's a very good answer. And then the another kid says, God lives in my heart. And the teacher goes, oh, that's a really good answer too. And then another kid raises his hand and says, God lives in my bathroom. And the teacher looks at him and says, what do you mean God lives in your bathroom? And he said, well, every morning my dad bangs on the bathroom door and says, God, are you still in there? My viewers, so I thought it was funny. It did make me laugh. And I have written down a bunch of jokes. This is coming out way too pinky. I don't know if I like that or not. We'll do one with this and see what it looks like after it dries for a minute. I didn't think this fresh freezer was so pink. I thought that was cute. That was from when I have to go back over with the Highland Heather. I think that's a little, I don't know, it's kind of cool looking though. What do you guys think? Add more purple? Let me do another one with just the purple and see what it looks like. Let me do the big one in purple. Oops. Did you like that joke? Good one. Okay, good. I got some laughs out of that. Oh, 21 degrees in Ohio. I think it's like 25 degrees here. It went from 65 to 25 in one day. That's crazy. I got to work and it was warm. You didn't even need a jacket or anything this morning. And I got out of work and it was snowing and freezing and the wind was blowing like 40 miles an hour. I'm like, what? It looked like a hurricane out there today too. We had like really, really bad rain and wind. And then it turned to snow. Just like that. It was the funniest thing. We were dead at work. I think people were just staying inside because of the weather. We only had like 40 patients in 8 hours. So you can't really tell a difference, although I think I like it better with that fresh freesia and the purple. I think I'm going to add a little bit more purple and a little bit more fresh freesia. And see how it looks. I like it mixed together. Then you get the pinkish purple. And then I think for the tag for this, I'm going to do the tag with purple too. And that ought to look good. All right. I was just like planning on getting up late, making French toast for breakfast, and stayed in my pajamas all day, and stamping, and that was going to be my day. And then I had to go to work. It's just like so mad. I kept like hoping somebody else would answer the phone so I could not have to go. I even offered bonus pay, but nobody took me up on it. So the guy who was supposed to relieve me, I texted him and I'm like, if you want to come in early, you can. He's like, okay, I'll come in early. He got there at 2:30 instead of 3 o'clock. I was like, really, Justin? That's not really that early. All right. Oh, I forgot to color the flowers there. I just couldn't believe how dead we were, though. The good thing is I did take some stuff to do at work, so I did get a little bit of my taxes done. All right, so that's a little bit of dark soft succulent. Now I'm going to go back over with the light soft succulent and just color it in. And I did forget to bring my color lifter today, which is my favorite color of Stampin' Blends because it really makes a cool look to it because you kind of take off color wherever you want to take it off, or if you mess up. So I can't really mess up because I don't have my color lifter with me. So I have to be perfect on this one. All right, so has anybody answered my question about Stampin' 101 video? I haven't, let's see, dies. Tag looks like it might be from Tasteful Labels. Yeah, probably is. Let me go look back at some of these. Let's see. All right, everybody said purple, 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 Dazzling Diamonds, love it. Lorraine says, I've recently discovered you on YouTube and have been catching up on loads of your videos, catching you briefly before I go to sleep as I live on the south coast of England. Oh, it must be late there because you guys are like 6 hours behind, ahead of us. So that means it's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's see. It probably is Tasteful Labels because I use that a lot. It is. Okay, Melissa says yes, it is. So glad I made your live. Patricia, hey. I know you've had comments, but I like your stories. That's half the fun. I know. Let's see. Oh, we got an Australia in here. Hey, Denise from Australia. It's like visiting a good friend, and she does make us laugh. She is one special lady. Oh, thanks, Brandy. You are so sweet. I can never remember jokes either. What a bummer you had to go to work. Yep, I know it. Oh yeah, clocks change tonight. That's right. We have to spring forward, so we lose an hour of sleep too. That's why I'm glad I'm not working tomorrow. Okay, you're not giving me comments about what to do for a Stamping 101 video. So I have had a lot of questions about like coloring. A lot of people commented on how much they loved the last video about putting the stamps together, and I had a lot of demonstrators that said they've been stamping for like 10 or 15, 20 years, and they still learned a lot from that video. So that was good. So if you think of something, just leave a comment. But I think what I'm going to do from now on, because this seems to work better, when I finish my videos, I turn them off, like unlisted for a little bit, just for like 30 minutes while I go edit them. And I can add everything to it and then repost it, and it makes the video download so much faster, because otherwise I can't do anything to it until at least 12 hours from now, like the next day. So I think I'm going to do that from now on. So right after so don't leave any comments till after the video when I do the new video. And that way I won't miss them. All right, I'm going to do these little flowers right here. Nope, that's Fresh Freesia. Get that Highland Heather one back. Dark Fresh Freesia. Highland Heather, okay. All right, so we're going to put a little bit of purple on this, just to give it purple and pink. I think that looks kind of cool mixed with the purple and the pink. And then just put the Fresh Freesia on top. I love these little I say peony, and then somebody corrected me the other day and said it's peony. Peony. And I say peony. I put the accent on the wrong syllable. So I don't know if it's tomato or tomato or potato or potato or peony or peony. But I think it doesn't really matter. I can say it however I want to say it. Okay, so there we go. So everything is colored now. And now we just got to put it together and put our Dazzling Diamonds on there. So this is what we're going to do. So we got our sticker sheets. And remember, if you order the ones now, they don't say Sizzix on them. They're just plain white. But it's exactly the same stuff. So this one, I'm not going to color the one inside. I think I'm just going to leave it black. So put a little bit of glue on here. The thing you want to remember when you're using this sticker sheet, though, make sure your card is totally dry, because if it's still wet from coloring, the sticker will not stick. And I found that out the hard way, because I did it like I finished coloring and then I put it right on there, and where it was like still just a little bit wet, it didn't stick. So just make sure your card's totally dry. And then we're just going to peel this off. And this piece is the trash. You can tell which is the right one because one is still sticky. And we're gonna stick it on here, and I cut it like exactly the right width, so hopefully I can stick this down. Once you touch it, you're done. So hopefully that's straight. All right, and then I'm just gonna like fold this over right here so I don't touch the sticky stuff. And I'm just gonna cut that one off. So you want it to be like exactly the same size as your paper, but the only thing is, if you don't cut it exactly straight, then you miss a little piece of glitter on there. Oops. So you don't want to do that either. All right, and then I've got a little piece here for my words, because I thought it looked better. I'll let you see what you think. I'll do this one first, and then you can tell me if you want glitter on the words or not. So I keep my glitter and embossing powder and everything that I use that makes a mess, I keep them in these little Ziploc containers, so you don't have to spill them everywhere. And you can tell, I don't know if you can see, I have glitter all over myself from playing with it this afternoon. Okay, so here we go. So you start to peel it, and then you just check it. If it's not sticking all the way, then you press it back down. Let me just press it back down really good. I need a bone folder, here we go. So let's take our bone folder and give it a good press. Make sure, why is this sticky? Oh, the back has got a little stick to it. Okay, so here we go. All right, that looks good. So this is all sticky on here. And then here's the magic. You ready? All right, so there we go. Let's stick it in here. All right, so that's half. Can you tell the difference? Like how cool that is? Why is my thing? Oh, hold on, let me catch up. All right, can you see it? Whoops. That's half. Let me see, yes, I do have 2 rooms I stamp in. Yes, I do. Why am I stalled now? Hold on. Oops, there we go. All right, so we've got glitter on half. So isn't that cool, the difference? And I got something in my glitter. Oh, I don't know what that is. All right, so let's put some more. Oh, you can see I got little bits of stuff in here like trash. All right, so there you go. Isn't that like fabulous? I love it, love it, love it. That's so pretty. All right, so if we don't do glitter on the words, it looks like that. So then, let me get that out of the way a second. If we do the glitter on the words, you have that. So you like glitter on the words or no glitter on the words? What do you think? Let me read some comments. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. Can you give yourself bonus pay? I can't. That's a funny thing. For some reason, supervisors don't get bonus pay. I don't understand that, but uh-oh. I keep going in and out of focus. What was the mole joke? Oh, that was funny. You can just go back and watch that video a couple days. That was like about a week ago. Is anybody else getting blurry pictures? Because it looks fine on my computer. I don't know. Let's see. How do I pick colors besides the fact that Stampin' Up! DSP tells you what colors? That is actually how I pick a lot of my colors, is looking at the designer series paper. Go through peppering your stamps again. Why don't you just watch that video again? Let's see. How can you stamp with using the markers and color stamp with different colors? Do I have 2 rooms that I stamp in? Yes, I do. You say you didn't bring with. Yeah, I have my stamp room, which is the dining room. That's where I do my classes and stuff and where I do all my stamping. This is my office. So I keep this like whole setup right here with the camera and this and everything. So the only thing that's in here is my office stuff. So I don't keep anything, any stamping stuff really in here. So I just have to bring it with me. So I bring like this tub of everything that I'm going to use and the markers and all that stuff. I just bring it all with me. So if I forget it, then I'm just kind of you know, in a pickle. So I got to remember to bring all that stuff with me. All right, so let me see. I can't see if anybody said anything about if you want glitter on the words. Okay, glitter on the words. Everybody says glitter on the words. All right, so let's do the glitter on the words. So we're gonna do the exact same thing. So you're just gonna peel this off. And actually we're not gonna peel it off. We're gonna cut it first. Because you wanna cut it, you don't wanna waste it. So let's just cut this right here. And then peel it. And then, oops, wrong piece. I gotta remember which piece is the sticky piece. All right, and then turn this over. And there we go. And then you're gonna give it a really good, it's so sticky. Press it down on there. Now see, this one's all crooked. I could cut it off though. Let me just cut around it real quick. So I'm not getting sticky everywhere. And don't forget to clean your scissors. Remember on the video I showed how to clean your scissors with alcohol or your adhesive remover. Oops. I can't get it off my finger. Okay. All right, there we go. So just mush that with your bone folder. Make sure it's good and stuck on there. And then peel it off. And when you peel it off, see how it's like got that little bit of, it's like coming off just a little bit? Make sure that stays on there. Because if it does that, it's going to take it off with it. So you have to burnish it really good. Okay, so that looks pretty good. All right, we're gonna put some glitter on this. And that end too. Oops. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. I can't take this. Where have you been all my life? I just love glitter. Oh my gosh. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now we're gonna put this together. So this goes on the front. Let me just put some green glue on the back. See how it bleeds through on the back? It didn't go all the way through the paper, but you never know. So you just want to be careful with that. All right, and that goes on the front. And then, and the glitter doesn't really come off either. It's like stuck on there pretty good. All right, so then we're gonna put this on with dimensionals. So we'll put like 4 on here. Okay. And then we're almost done. And I forgot to say, don't forget, we got that sale going on, 20% off the little embossing and die cutting machine. 20% off those bundles that go in it. We've got the wave thing going on. And if you want to order anything, I would love, love, love to have you as a customer. Just go to my website, stampingwithlisa.com. And don't forget, I'm going to give away a bunch of cards on the next video. And all you have to do to win a card is leave a comment, and then I just pick winners for those cards. And most of the cards I have already sent out that I picked. There's just a couple I was waiting for addresses for. So let me put that. Can't decide where to put it. I'll put it right here. Okay, so there we go. All right, so here's our 2 purples and our petal pink one. So there you go. So what do you guys think? You love it, love it, love it. Let's see if I missed any comments back here. Okay, good. Nobody else says blurry. The camera's refocusing. Okay. I always burnish Dazzling Diamonds so it doesn't rub off. Yep. What does the burnishing do to this stuff? It just makes it, you want to make sure that sticky side is really, really stuck to the paper. So if you don't do it, then when you start to peel it off, all the sticky stuff is not going to stick to your paper because you want this paper to be totally sticky. So what you're doing is transferring the stickiness from this piece onto your paper. So it's kind of like when you do those rub-ons and you have to make sure you rub it really, really good before you peel the backing off. It's kind of the same concept. So if you don't, you might get some bare spots in there. So make sure you really burnish it good before you peel it back. And if you start peeling it back and you can see there's spots missing, just put it back down and rub it again and make sure it'll stick on there. So that's a good tip. Glitter everywhere. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Debbie. Can't believe it. Oh, hey, Cheryl. How you doing? You've never won one? What? Debbie, I thought you had won a card before. I will definitely pick you for a winner soon then. Okay. Debbie, I know we've got so many Debbies. I have like 10 Debbies in just one video. All right, late so you will watch a replay. Okay. Have never used Dazzling Diamonds. No, you don't have to heat set it. It's just glitter. So it's just very fine, ultra fine. It's called ultra fine glitter. Stampin' Up! Used to sell this. We had it for like 20 years, and for some reason they just got rid of it like a year ago, just like some other favorite things I have. But I'll put a link in my description box where you can find pretty much the exact same kind on Amazon, because they do have one that's almost exactly the same. If you rub the Dazzling Diamonds on the face of the cards, it changes the way it looks. What? It's not coming off on there. It's stuck. So I don't know. But oh, just look at that sparkle. I just love it, love it, love it. It is so beautiful. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my little joke, and I'll try to remember some jokes for next time. If you have a really good one, send it to me, and I will say it on here if I can remember it. All right, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I might be back tomorrow with a Stamping 101 class. Leave me some comments after I do wait about 30 minutes and then come back and leave some comments. So I'll go through and look at what you guys post and see what I can do tomorrow. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.